the shelves. Why? Because I say so. I do not give them sustenance with hand, ear, eye, or tongue. They're no better than dust.
I don't see how you can't be...
Tempted? That was long ago. The apple is eaten and gone. The snake returned to his lair, and the garden grown to weed and rust.
Once.
Once what?
You must have loved them very much.
Touché. Below the belt, on the chin, through the heart, ripping the gut. Look at me, Montag. The boy who loved books. No, the boy gone wild for them. Who climbed the stacks like a chimpanzee gone mad for them. I ate books like salad. They were my lunch and dinner and my midnight snack. Oh, I opened the pages, covered them in salt, doused them with relish, gnawed on the bindings, and turned the chapters with my tongue. I carried so many home, I was hunchbacked for years. So many books, by the dozen, the thousands, the scores. Art, history, science, politics, the poem, the essay, the grandois play. You name it. I ate them. I ate them. I ate them, and then...
And then?
Why? Life happened to me.
Life?
The usual, the same. The love that didn't quite settle. The work that wasn't quite right. The dreams gone sour. The deaths of loved ones not deserving. Insanity of someone close. The long dying of a mother. And the short suicide of a father. A stampede of elephants. An onslaught of disease. And nowhere, the right book to stuff into the crumbling wall of the dam, holding back the deluge. Give or take a metaphor, lose or find a simile. And by the far edge of 30, and the near edge of 31, picked myself up. Every bone broken, every centimeter of flesh abraded, bruised or scarified, and looked into the mirror and saw an old man lost behind a young man's face, with a hatred for everything and anything. You name it, I damned it. And then opened the pages of my fine library books and found what? What?
The pages were empty?
Every page was blank. Blank! Oh, the words were there, but they signified nothing. Running over my eyes like hot oil. Offering no love, no harbor, no solace, no light, no true peace. The words were islands of microscopic bugs. Bacteria best burned.
30 years ago. The final library burnings happened at just that time.
Absolutely right on target. And having no job, I put in for one. Fireman first class. First up the steps, first into the library, and first in the ever-blazing heart of his countrymen. Douse me in kerosene and hand me the torch. End of the first part of the second lecture. Sorry.
No need.
A little gift for you, Montag. From the old burnt-out case to the young torchbearer of truth. Machiavelli. That'll break your jaw and your mom. People have debated for centuries about his evil. Nonsense. He was just a grand pragmatist. Take it, Montag. Start your own library of unread books. But beware. Don't read. For at the very moment you so much as read one page, I will know.
Will it show in my face?
Always does. Readers carry this insufferable look of, I'm smarter than you, I'm one up on everyone. Makes my flame-throwing trigger finger itch. Well, there you go, Montag. Out the door. Dear me, do they know something about you I don't know? False alarm. Good night, Montag. A question?
There was a girl.
Girl next door? Clarice McClellan.
How did...
Odd ducks, the whole family. Bright blood, which is for us to say, bad blood. Everything we squashed in school, she grew at home. Didn't want to know how the thing was done, but why. Well, that's always trouble. Good riddance. Better off dead.
Dead?
Did you know her?
Really dead?
Did you know her, Montag?
Are you sure?
Run down by a car late last night. I mean, if you go walking at that time, you must expect to be hit, yes? In hospital. No one home. Except some crazy old grandfather. Good riddance. Sure they dead by now. Good night, Montag. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. Chapter 1. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. Foolishness. It was the epic of belief. It was the epic of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. It was the winter of despair. At the request of Usher, I personally aided him in the temporary entombment of the body had been in the coffin. Whenever I feel it is drizzly damp November in my soul, I feel it is high time to get me to sea again. To be or not to be? That is the question. Othello's occupations.
9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Stupid. We've sat here with the stupid books for 10 nights. 10 damn stupid nights. And these books, and you never shut up. And the captain was right. I don't understand any of this.
We passed through walls of piled bones.
It's back again, Montag.
Hasn't been here for a week.
It knows what we're doing.
It knows nothing but what it's programmed to know. It can't.
Montag, I'm frightened. I want to understand, but I don't.
You don't? What about me? I've sat here too. I've bored myself to tears. I'm tired, I'm blinded. Go away! Stupid hound, stupid books. How do you get this stuff inside your head? How do you understand it?
It's too late.
Is it?
You're too old, Montag. It's too late. Burn them. If you won't let me,
No.
let me burn them.
No. There must be a way. Like, there was a way a long time ago. My God. Where are the schools, the teachers, the children?
There aren't any. They're gone forever.
She could have taught me.
Who? That crazy girl?
Crazy and dead. I guess the two go together. I guess the captain was right. No help, no solace. Just confusion.
Burn them?
Now.
Very well, then.
Yes?
I wish to speak to... Is this Mr. Montag?
Yes. Who is this?
Faber's the name. C.R. Faber.
Professor Faber. Clarice?
She was my granddaughter, yes. I'm here because rumor has it you might have... Sorry I called. Goodbye.
What?
I'm afraid I've made a mistake. No, I'm just afraid.
Don't be.
If they find me, they'll come. They'll take me.
Professor Faber, I can protect you. I'm a fireman.
A fireman? Who burns books?
You can trust me.
Yes. I'm calling because rumor has it that you might have the Ark of Noah, the Garden of Eden.
Yes, all that and more. Mildred, don't. Professor Faber.
You have all that?
Yes, I'll bring it to you.
No, please don't. They'll find me. Please, understand. I must have them.
Where are you?
We'll be taking a great risk. I'm hiding out at 449 Pennywell Terrace, 5th floor.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
I won't be long.
Where are you going?
There's nothing while I'm gone. Nothing!
Beneath the planking of the floor, the beating of an old man's heart.
Yes.
It's Guy Montag.
I've changed my mind. Go, please. Go away.
I brought you a gift.
I was a fool. Please, go away. Forget you came here.
I wish to talk to you about your granddaughter and, the Ark of Noah.
All right. Come in. I'm sorry. One must be careful.
Where are you?
I prefer not to show my face.
Professor Faber.
I'm afraid you've been misled. Faber's not my real name. It was Smith. It was Foley. Samuelus.
But it was Professor.
It was the great and powerful wizard of Oz.
Oz?
An old film, once an old book, about an old fraud, a silly wizard who spoke in great tones, but was empty and foolish and cowardly. That's me, mind full of junk. Clarice's grandfather, a coward and crazy. Sorry, just looking at a fireman scares the hell out of me. What do you want to know about my granddaughter?
Is she alive?
Yes. No. Maybe. Could be dead.
Dead?
Or disappeared, as she would have put it.
How? I need to know.
Careful, Mr. Montag. Remember, Wednesday burn Whitman, Thursday burn Thoreau, Friday, Faber.
Forget I came. I don't know how to say this. I never had a family. Not with my wife, my work, not when I was young. Not until I met
Clarice.
Maybe it was because she talked so damn much. Maybe it was because she said things I only half thought or dreamed of. Now, all I have left of her is you.
Hamlet's father's ghost, of little use.
I used to stand outside your house nights, see the lights from inside the house. I wanted to be inside, listening to the stories, telling my own stories. All I want is for someone to listen. And I think that maybe, if I talk enough, it'll all make sense. And I want you to teach me to understand what I read. Clarice says you know everything.
Damn that girl.
Teach me.
I'm too old. You're too young. Too innocent in these ways. I'm not well. I'm tired. And, Mr. Montag, you're looking at a coward. I saw the way things were going back years ago. I was one of the innocents who could have spoken up, but did not. And when they finally set the structure to burn the books, I grunted quietly and yelled, but there was no one left to grunt or yell with me anymore. What got you so shaken up? What knocked the torch out of your hands?
I don't know. We have everything we need to be happy, but we aren't happy. I looked around. The only thing I positively knew were missing were the books. The books I'd burned in 10 or 12 years. And I thought books might help.
It would be funny if it were not so serious. It is not the books you need. The books were only receptacle. Yes, a place where we store things we are afraid of forgetting. There is no magic in them. The only magic is in how they stitch the patches of the universe together for us. Of course you can't understand that.
I want to.
All right. You say something's missing, intuitively you're right. In reality, 3 things are missing. 3 things that have been burnt in your fires, perhaps forever. Number 1, quality.
Quality?
Quality! Yes, quality of information. The damn mediocre writer ran a quick hand over life. The bad ones murdered it and left it for the flies. But the good ones, they touched life often, showed us the pores in life's face. Texture, fresh detail, quality of information.
What else is missing?
Leisure. Leisure to digest it all. I don't mean free time. God knows we have enough of that. But time to talk and consider. Not to be hypnotized by TV walls that told us how and what to think. The mind doesn't have enough time to protest. The books now gave a man a way to reason independently and gave the government a way to hate and fear them. And number 3, a way to take out self-determined actions based on what we learned from the first 2. And I hardly think that an old man and a fireman and turn sour can do anything this late in the game.
But aren't there others like you? Former professors, historians, writers?
To do what? Teach secret classes and thinking? That wouldn't even nibble at the edge of the disease. The whole culture shot through. It isn't as simple as picking up a book that you put down half a century ago. Remember, Mr. Montag, the public stopped reading of their own accord. You don't have to burn books to destroy culture. Just get people to stop reading them.
There must be someone left.
No one wants to be a rebel anymore. Go home, Mr. Montag. Quit running around your cage denying you were a rat.
You forgot the reason you called me.
Oh, good. The Bible. I haven't seen a copy of this in years.
It's yours if you teach me to understand what I read.
No. No! 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 For God's sake, stop! Look what you're doing! Look at the pages and the words and the very ink. Have you ever noticed how wonderful it all smells?
Teach me.
All right, you must promise never to come here, see me, or speak to me again.
Give me back my book. You're going back on your word.
No, I am not. I told you, I am the world's greatest coward. I will teach you. Here, infinite riches in a small device. Your whole family, Melville, Shakespeare, Plato, they'll talk to you wherever you go and speak to you in your sleep. My own invention, or reinvention is more like it. The world used to be full of these, but the government banned them. Didn't like people talking to each other in secret. But now it's back. Put it in.
What?
Put it in. Clarice used to wear it. She'd go for walks and talk about the weather, while her cowardly old grandfather sat inside, reciting Shelley and Frost tucked secretly inside her ear. Put it in. There. Now I can hear everything that you say. Go to the firehouse when it's time. I'll be there with you. We'll speak to this Captain Beatty together. When you're out with your fellow firemen burning, but I'll be safe inside, speaking to you in silence. It's coward, coward, coward.
Brilliant.
But two-way. Every word you say comes back to me as well.
Incredible.
Aren't we an old idiot and a young one? Out to do what? Burn down the firehouses? Plant books in the firemen's homes and turn the alarm on them?
Yes, what? That's good, that's perfect.
I was only...
Yes. Plant the books, signal the alarms, burn the firemen.
You'd best be going now. I'm not so well. It's all the excitement.
Here. I'll chance turning in a substitute. Good night, Professor.
Good night. I almost forgot. Books smell like Egyptian dust, the earth, time, night.
Look at that thing move. You could too if you were a machine.
Where's the prey?
In the buildings there. Hiding, see? To no avail, though. To no avail.
Some nut. Look at him run.
I gotta hand it to you, Captain.
Why, Black, you surprise me. I thought you frowned upon our hound. Puppy love now, is it?
He's picked up the scent.
Watch him hone in now.
Look, he knows he's cornered.
Wait, what's going on? Why doesn't he move?
He's frozen.
Absolutely terrified.
Come on, move, damn it!
He can't.
Run! Take off, will ya?
The proverbial sitting duck.
I'm telling you, he's petrified.
I want to chase. Let's go.
Attaboy, Fido.
He's closing in. Run, you idiot!
He can't. Too late.
Sick him.
He's closed his eyes. He's not even looking. Open your eyes.
There's the needle. Fantastic.
That thing is pure genius, Captain. What's the toxin?
Procaine derivative. Hits the heart in about 3 seconds.
Oh, look. It's moving off now.
Off for victims 2 and 3.
Pure genius.
Say, where's Montag? Wouldn't he want to be here to see his grand triumphs? Montag, is that you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Family Theater. Tonight, from the Family Theater, in the Family Theater, for the Family Theater, a 3-star drama before an audience of millions. Tonight, we proudly present a Family Theater reunion starring Mildred. And there are our stars for this evening's special family reunion. As you know, once a month, the Family Theater features a combination reunion of the best monodrama presentations.
Oh, isn't this exciting?
Much better than those plain old monodramas.
Yes. Right.
The complexities have deepened. The troubles have gathered. The dark clouds of doubt have hovered over the lives to make them wonder about their possibility of any future happiness. In the sum, the most incredible week in their lives.
Oh, yes, it was.
Montag, please.
Ladies, Helen, Alice, Mildred, I suppose you wonder why I brought you to my office. Precisely. Now, I want each of you to give a deposition about him, the troublemaker, the center of all your ills. Speak up, tell me your grievances. Then, when all 3 of you had your say, we'll decide what to do about him. You first, Alice.
I don't know how to begin, so I'll just start, right? First of all, he doesn't understand me. I try, I really do, but he criticizes me, says we should go out more, calls me a bore. Last night we fought terribly, and he poured all of my pills down the drain. You know, sometimes.
Yes, go ahead. Alice, it's all right.
Sometimes I wish he were dead.
Alice, much thanks. And now, Helen?
What do I say? How do I put it? What's on my mind?
Nothing. Nothing. 0, 0, 0.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute, Montag.
No. No more waiting. No more holding on.
Montag, no!
What's wrong? We were just...
How dare you interfere? And Montag, these are my friends.
Montag, be careful.
Friends? They talk like children. This is a madhouse with people marching through 2 feet of cornmeal mush and sour milk.
We'd better go. Mildred,
Let them go, Montag.
Yes, go on, get out!
we're going.
It's all right.
No, please.
No, really, it's all right.
No, wait. Sit down.
No!
Down. Everyone down. It's the Mr. Guy Montag Maniac Fireman Hour. Down. Down!
We'll sit because we're Mildred's friends.
You'll sit because you have backsides trained for sitting. Sit!
Montag, it's nothing. Don't push.
Shut up.
We weren't saying anything.
Listen.
My God.
What's that? Is that what I think it is?
Not a book, Montag.
That's a book of, rules. Fire rules and regulations.
Oh, good girl.
No, not rules and regulations. This is a book of poetry published over 100 years ago.
Montag, if you go through this, I'll cut you off. No more teaching, no more learning.
You forget. I still know where you are.
Well, of course you do, dear. We're all still right here. Read us something? Yes. Montag?
Matthew Arnold.
Fool!
Matthew Arnold. Dover Beach. The sea.
The Sea of Faith.
Was once too at the fallen ground.
And round its shore lay like a bright girdle furled.
Furled. But now I only hear its melancholy, long withdrawing roar, retreating to the breath of the night wind, down the edges, vast, drear, and naked shingles of the world. Ah, love, let us be true to one another. For a world which seems to lie before us, like a land of dreams, so various, so beautiful, so new, hath neither really joy, nor love, nor light, nor certitude, nor peace, nor help for pain. And we are here, as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarms of struggle and flight, where ignorant armies clash by night. They're crying.
We're all crying. Montag,